Welcome back, disgruntled sports fans. The off-season has flown by, and football is back. Pretend football, that is. Phony football, that is. Fixed football, that is. I wanted to do a short breakdown of this first game here in Brazil, and I wanted to show you guys how if you're going to bet live, you want to make sure that you don't fall into a live betting trap, and that is what they did in this last game. They had the Eagles start out making stupid moves. Here you have Jalen Hurts throwing it into double coverage. You can tell that the receiver has no shot at catching this ball. In fact, the receiver doesn't make much of a play on the ball at all. So it gets picked off. So right here at the beginning of the game, if you're looking to live bet and you see this, chances are you're going to overreact and you're going to think, oh, the Packers, that's who I'm going to bet on because now they're about to score. So now on the next Eagles possession, the Eagles look like they don't even know how to take a snap correctly. Oh yeah, let's just pretend like all the Eagles have no idea how to play football. And this will trick a bunch of people into betting on Green Bay. Works like a charm. All they have to do, literally, is just make the Eagles look terrible on purpose, and then they will trick you into betting on Green Bay. Now, Green Bay, again, did not convert this good field position that they got here into a touchdown. They only got 3 points. So when it was all said and done, Green Bay is only up 6 points. So now that they've tricked a bunch of people into betting on Green Bay live, now they have the Eagles suddenly start looking like the Super Bowl team from 2 seasons ago. Except they're even better now that they have Saquon Barkley, who not only can run for touchdowns, oh, now he's catching touchdowns? Okay, here's the shot I was looking for to prove that this defender sees the ball. All right? He's looking up towards the ball. I know these guys are a little blurry because they're in motion, but this defender is looking in the air, and here's the ball right here. So, let me make it very clear. This defender can see the ball. He can easily jump up and try and intercept it, at the very least, swat it away. But instead, here's where the rig happens. He's going to turn his attention to Saquon Barkley. Now he's just looking at Saquon Barkley, not paying attention to the ball, not diving out forward with his arms stretched out to try and swat the ball away. This is where the rig happens. It happens really quick, and the only way you're going to spot it is if you go back and watch the replay in slow-mo like I do. That defender was staring at the ball. Now he's staring at Saquon. That's not how a professional defender would play this if he was really trying to swat the ball or intercept it. Do you understand? All the players are in on it. If you're new to my channel, you're gonna find out real fast. It ain't the refs rigging games. All the players are playing pretend football, and the refs are pretend too. It's WWE meets football. All 32 teams are on the same team, and they're operating as one entity to trick you out of your money. This is not a matter of opinion. This is a matter of fact. Now here's where they set the live betting trap yet again. So now you have the Eagles up by 1. So in order to draw more money on the Packers with live bets, all you have to do is have the Packers score again and reclaim the lead. Just like this. Now, I want you to pay close attention to the missed tackles on this play. All right, look at this dude right here. Watch him not put in any effort to make a tackle at all. Just let him go running right on by. Number 17, same thing. See, number 17 cuts off this dude, and neither of them will put in any effort to make a tackle. See? He just stuck his arm out and did nothing, and then this guy just slowed down and did nothing. So far, nobody's doing anything. This guy right here, all he's got to do is jump on his back and ride him to the ground. Jump on top of his back and ride him to the ground. But what is he going to do? He's going to grab onto his arms, and then look at this footwork. Like, what are you doing? He's not using any of his body weight, and then he just lets go like a chump on purpose. Are you guys understanding? This is pretend football. Now, before anyone here gets offended that I'm ruining your fantasy, and you say something stupid like, oh, I can tell that you've never played football before. No, I have played football. And football playing experience is not necessary to know that that guy did not try his hardest to make a tackle. Football playing experience is not necessary to know that this is pretend football. This guy right here slowing down, not running his fastest, reaching out and pretending like he's trying at the last second. You guys understand? It's a pretend football game designed to take your money. It's entertainment. They want you to buy tickets, buy merch, bet your money, and lose your money. And I also want to remind everybody how the announcers kept on talking about how the field conditions were terrible, and you kept seeing all the players purposely fall down. One of the reoccurring themes I noticed in this game was that players were purposely falling down every time they wanted to blow a play. Like, if you need to blow a play on purpose, just pretend to slip, and then the announcers will just blame it on the field conditions. Like, so many guys were slipping and falling on purpose. It was ridiculous. And I know all the stupid fanboys are gonna be like, it's the field's fault. It's the Brazil field's fault for making the players slip and fall. Okay, watch this. What should be a routine tackle. So he catches the ball, and this guy right here should just tackle him for, let's say, an 8-yard gain. But instead, he does the, I can't walk, I can't run, I'm gonna slip and fall on purpose maneuver. Dude, see what I mean? Like this slip and fall on purpose crap. They were doing that the whole game. Anytime anyone wanted to mess up a play in this game, they just fell down or slipped on purpose, and then the announcers would cover for them and be like, the field is really bad down there. And I can tell fanboys at home are going to be like, the field is atrocious. That's one of the most atrocious fields I've ever seen, as if they were in Brazil playing on that field. Okay, they're going to triple set the same live betting trap. I swear. And I'll bet you so many people fell into this live betting trap. So here you have the Eagles up 14-12. So you gotta have Green Bay score another scripted phony touchdown in order to draw more live bets on Green Bay. So here comes your scripted phony touchdown. And I'm guessing that when people saw this, they're like, man, Green Bay is destined to win this game. So watch how this dude's left wide open. Nobody gonna cover him? Yeah, just go ahead and leave that guy wide open. So you have that one Eagles safety back there. And let's watch the effort to make a tackle from that Eagles safety. Yes. amazing effort to make a tackle. When I point out that these guys are not trying their hardest to play the game correctly, that they're purposely missing tackles, people have the nerve to be like, man, I can tell that you've never played football before. Tell me that you've never played football without telling me that you've never played football before. And so these fanboys, they don't want to have their fantasy destroyed by some random guy on the internet, me. So they have to insult me by claiming I don't know anything about football and have never played football. Well, I assure you, I did play a little high school football, and that guy right there did not try his hardest to make that tackle. Do we understand ourselves? I hope so. And so this is how a pretend football game goes down. They can get you to live bet after you see this. If you see this and you think these games are real and you're like, oh, Green Bay just reclaimed the lead. These guys are going to win the game for sure. The Eagles can't stop them at all. See, that's how they get you to lose your money. All right, now every time the Packers would take the lead, the Eagles would jump right back out in front, and they would do it swiftly with big plays, and this was one of them. I mean, you can tell they're leaving A.J. Brown open on this play. The defender does that wavy arms thing to make it look like he's trying to play defense. Now watch, guys. What is this dude doing over here? Dude, why are you turning that way? Hold on, let me back it up 5 seconds so we can see why number 20 is turning that way. Okay. So here it is again. Where's number 20? There he is. Okay. So number 20 over here, you can see he's got a good angle. So there's no way that A.J. Brown should take this all the way for a touchdown. See, he turns. You guys understand? This is where the rig happens. This is what makes it pretend football. He's turning that way. He's turning that way, you guys. Why? Why would anyone turn that way? And now watch how he's going to take himself out of the play by turning that way and running that way. Where are you looking? Now he's looking into the end zone. I swear there's going to be probably like 50 dudes in the comment section who are going to tell me that I don't know anything about football. I can tell that he's purposely not trying to make a tackle and running the wrong way. Like, dude, why are you going up there? Understand? Like, it's pretend, you guys. I know there's a lot of new people who are going to be watching this video who've never seen my channel, and you don't know that all the players are in on it, and you think maybe only a couple players are in on it, or you think maybe it's only the refs. It's all of the players, and every single game is fixed and scripted. Straight up phony baloney. Rigoroni. I'm gonna sound like a broken record here, but you guys, they are going to reset the live betting trap again. I'm guessing a ton of people bet live on Green Bay. I mean, if they didn't get you to overreact and bet live on Green Bay those first 3 times, then once you see this, of course you think Green Bay is going to win this game. And like clockwork, the Eagles regain the lead right back. Look at that pile getting pushed right in. Saquon Barkley looking like a beast. So now all those live bets that came in on Green Bay, they got you biting your nails right now. Well, I tried to tell you so, but I guess you didn't know. They are messing with field goals, and there is magnets in the polls. Return of the doink. There it is. So at this point, Philly is up in the fourth quarter by 5 points, and they are covering the spread. So you got to give those Green Bay sports bettors hope. You got to make them think that they can still win this game. You give them this wide open catch here for a huge gain. Now they're in the red zone. So what the books will do, they'll trick you into thinking that Green Bay still has a shot to win this thing. Oh, look at this. Now you got Eagles defenders missing tackles. Coming up with big runs by Green Bay. Ooh, yeah. So right here, they're making you think Green Bay is getting ready to take the lead yet again. Another way they can get you to pound Green Bay on the live betting apps. But Green Bay gets stopped. They have to settle for a field goal. So at this point, Green Bay is covering the spread, but they're still losing by 2 points. So let me break it down for you like this. Here we are, fourth quarter, and we have this game basically like right on the spread number. It was 2.5 points. Philadelphia was favored by 2.5. And so here you have Philadelphia up by 2 points. Green Bay is covering by a half point, but Philadelphia is driving. So you have all the sports bettors biting their nails on both sides. I was on the Eagles, minus 2.5. So I, of course, was hoping that the Eagles got at least one more field goal here. And so they can have the whole game come down to this last possession, and not just the outcome of the game, but the outcome of the spread on the line. And so here you have the Eagles drive into field goal range, and this is when I realized I was most likely going to get the cover here, but that they were going to give Green Bay a shot at the end with the ball. So here we are with 30 seconds left in the game. They've got your money if you bet on Green Bay live. So now this is where they pull the rug out from underneath anyone who took Green Bay plus the points. This field goal makes it a 5-point lead, and the Eagles are now covering the spread. Now the Vegas sportsbooks want to make it interesting. They want to make it look like Green Bay can still win this game. So they're going to have Jordan Love scramble out of the pocket here. And of course, he finds a guy who just so happens to be wide open. Oh, wow, now we're going to get that Hail Mary chance. Oh my God, the Packers still have a chance to win. So they got you holding on to your ticket, thinking maybe you can still cash. Maybe you can still cash this ticket. Maybe you still got a chance in hell. Oh, but wait. Oh, but wait. No, you don't. You don't. Hey, where's Jordan Love? Oh, that's right. Jordan Love got injured. And of course, you have the NFL's favorite pretend doctor who's going to give his analysis of an injury that happened minutes ago. So this guy will fire up a YouTube video within minutes of a player going down, and he will say like, oh, I noticed that his knee popped, and of course this is indicative of an ACL tear. So you guys, I'm going to tell you straight up, the NFL can pay a doctor to pretend to give an analysis, and they can give him a script to read, and they can even go as far as to give him some edited footage of a knee appearing to pop. See? So fans will think because they see this knee go like that they watched his knee pop, that they watched his ligament tear. See, that right there, the NFL can edit their own footage, give it to this doctor along with a script, and then within minutes of this happening, he's uploaded this video, and this video will get millions of views and be trending on YouTube. You guys, he's not a real doctor who loves football, who just so happens to watch Jordan Love get injured, and then he's like, I'm gonna put on my suit and tie and do my hair, and I'm gonna fire up a YouTube video, and I'm going to give my personal analysis. I'm going to give a medical analysis of what happened to a football player's knee on TV. You guys, the NFL has unlimited money. They can hire that guy. They can manipulate their own footage because they own the footage. They can lie about players being injured. It's no different than the WWE. In the WWE, guys get injured for real sometimes, and sometimes they fake the injuries. So injuries can be faked. I know that's going to be tough for some of you guys to wrap your heads around. And a lot of you fanboys are going to say that you saw his ligament tear. You saw his tendon rip in half. No, you didn't. You see a sock. You see a guy's leg. You're not seeing a guy's tendon rip or tear. The NFL has every right to manipulate their own footage. What did you really see besides pixels on a screen? This doctor's gonna be like, look right here, you can see his tendon right here. You can did you see it just pop right there? It looks very painful. Don't fall for this stuff, you guys. This is exactly what they did with Aaron Rodgers, right? So whenever you see this dude firing up a YouTube video within minutes of a player going down with a serious injury, you can pretty much expect that it's 99% chance that injury is pretend.